What a belter. Now then, I think that's probably what we came for. Well, that was a bit of a chaotic start. That rod had only been in 3 minutes when it took off. I was in the middle of baiting up the second rod. So needless to say, I was not best prepared for either playing the fish or catching it on video. Crazy start really. So welcome back to another Angler's Diary. Thank you for joining me. We're back on the Spate River in Yorkshire again. The last time that featured in one of the diary videos was in the June roundups file video on that first session, and of course I blanked. Well, since then I've been back to the river on 2 other occasions and blanked on both occasions. So my season has got off to a very slow start on the river, and I can't blame the river. It's been fishing really well. It's had a really good early season start. Barbel and chub being reported from most of the stretches, so that must be inadequacies on my part, rather than me being able to blame the river conditions. So that first fish, albeit a slightly chaotic fish, was kind of important. It's broken my river blank, and so I'm very grateful for it. Tactics today, well, we're on a new stretch. We're probably on a stretch which is less likely to produce a barbel, but as we've already seen, more likely to produce some chub. So it was very much a case of deciding to try and deal with the blank as opposed to catch a barbel. 2 rods, pellet on one hook bait, meat on the other, both fished with a ground bait feeder stuffed full of pellet, hemp and ground bait. It's worked once, let's see if it works again. Well, we're well over halfway through the session now, and with the exception of one missed run, there's been no further action. Although I have had 2 damn great otters cruising up and down in the swim, so that isn't going to help the job at all. Still, time yet. Well, that's it for today. Just the one fish early on, for which I'm very grateful because that burst my blank on the river. So that was a good thing today, a lovely day, and nice to be out on the riverbank, I have to say. And it's a really peaceful spot. I wasn't the least bit disturbed. Till the next time.
What we've said for a while now is that we do think that masts have a great deal of value. Obviously, they're mandatory on public transport, on the tube, but they have a great deal of value in confined spaces where you're coming into contact with people you don't normally meet. And what's been interesting on the face coverings issue in the last few months is that the